This is the very first schedule published by Skate IDSA for Law Today Longboard 2025, in which the Law Today Longboard 2025 Stage 1 was supposed to be a 10-kilometer ride. This ride that I did for 10 kilometers for Stage 1 of Law Today Longboard 2025 was never going to be counted, because this is the best example for what time difference between Miami or Los Angeles to India can do to long distance skaters who are doing virtual races. According to my image metadata, it says like I did this ride on 6th of June 2025. In the next 24 hours, Skate IDC changed its decision and updated its new list of distances for Law Today Longboard 2025, and stage 1 became 5 kilometers distance. Hence, the ride was never counted, never submitted. Here is the video presented to you guys. Law Today Longboard 2025 Stage 1 Attempt 1. The ride which was not counted. Total distance of 10.19 kilometers. Done in 1 hour 6 minutes. Thank you. Okay, I'm going for LTDL Stage 1. My ZOSG acquired this GPS signal. It may not be visible in the camera. Starting my Redmi Watch reactive skateboarding app to track heart rate. Okay, I'm going to keep this inside safely. Can't use my mobile phone for tracking my Strava data. Okay, you see that. That's the new grip tape. That's more than LTDL Stage 1. I'm going to review this grip tape. Okay, so this little guy so kind today. I'll come back, baby. Bye. So, we don't have much time. Chop chop, let's go. So aesthetically, the grip tape look absolutely great. You saw me apply. Gotta walk the initial distance. Okay, so it's more like you go for a ride, turn around, and come back in the same route and finish your distance. Okay, that's what I'm aiming for. One lap of my ride is almost equal to 3.5 kilometers, and it depends on my GPS unit to give me that data, because like it won't give me 3.5 kilometers when I come back at the same spot. Okay, let's ride. It's my first ride with my grip tape. Oh, it's rolling smoothly and I feel confident. Okay. When I place my feet, it's absolutely a pleasure on the grip tape. When I have to compare to my old piezo glow grip tape, okay, you can see the feet mark. So let's go. Got to do 10 kilometers today for stage 1. Whatever the best timing possible. People usually do it in 20 to 22 minutes. I can't do that. I'll probably need 1 hour 20 minutes. Okay? So you can see, very comfortable pushing. My feet feel planted on the board. I can't pump my board, so can't give you the review of that. But for pushing, I'm a goofy and it feels good. Okay. And looking straight. It's uphill. So it's all uphill up until 1.5 kilometers and elevation loss after when I'm returning in the same path. Elevation gain is about 30 meters. Elevation loss is about 20 meters for one lap. So you remember I broke my hardwares doing the last ride of MWC 2024 because I was riding over the speed breakers. You see, speed breakers. So because of which I knocked off 3 bolts from the front side. Actually not. Bolts were in place. So bolts actually broke into half. Since it was running through my deck and through my frame of fork, it was held in place and I was able to do my ride, complete my ride. If I can focus only on my ride, no talking and everything, I could do 5 kilometers in 29 minutes, 30 seconds or 30 minutes. Plus or minus 30-40 seconds. So this is my usual pace. Heart rate is at zone 2 114 BPM. Zone 2 is according to Me Fitness app, not according to Covenant formula. Today's resting heart rate is 71 BPM. So what about 9 speed breakers for half lap? Oh, I forgot. Usually you ride this stretch as a regular. I'll show you later how comfortable it is to ride when you are switch pushing with this grip tape. Seven minutes through the ride. Until I should have closed in almost 1 kilometer. If not one, almost one. Okay. Moving. Watch. Got to stop for the speed bump. knocked off. So we're good. Move forward. Move forward. So it's part of my route and challenges. Got to feed the strays. Carry about 1 kg of weight. Focus on my ride. Mindful about the obstacles. Mindful about the open road traffic. Pedestrians. Domestic animals. Speed bumps and everything. And compete. So it's a bit of challenge. So I feel like if I complete my stages, I've done my part. If not compete with international people. There was Clydesdale category. I might come in the top 10. If not, I may not. Okay, let's do a short distance on left leg. You can see it's my right leg, it's my left leg. I'm gonna push and I'm able to control, release my right leg, necessary amount of distance, be able to ride the board as I would. Ride as a goofy. Okay, we're getting better view of my board. If I lower it even more, you will only see that much of the board because my tummy will be covering. Funny. We are hitting the village called Melor, and we won't be going to the entire distance of the village, rather to small distance. Okay, and stop or ride. So that's the entrance of the village. And when I hit my stop, I U-turn like this. Okay, whenever I U-turn, the grip tape will bite into my shoes. Okay, it will tear a little bit of my shoes. So we are talking 1.49 kilometers in 11 minutes 28 seconds, and with all the talking that I do. Okay, and recording. Okay, let's switch over. Right. If not for Dutch distance skaters, I wouldn't be so comfortable doing all the stages because I'll be super tired. Managing my board, managing everything. So the grip tape thickness is just about right. Doesn't make me feel I'm tall, and doesn't make my shoes, slippery. I can't give you a review on wet surface or my first impressions for this. Okay, this is not the same grip tape as the Piezo Glow grip tape. Okay, this is the other one. You can see the logo is falling on the back side. It's not on the front side. Hey, my hardware, which I ordered from Piezo Skateboards, is shipped. It will reach me by next week Tuesday. Today is Friday. Okay. So we are getting some elevation loss here, about 20 meters. So I will need to do 2.7 laps to complete 10 kilometers. That's how I stop on the speed breaker. This is a blind spot. To stop for the speed breaker once again and start riding. Since it's a blind spot, I'm stopping for a speed breaker and I need 2 to 3 seconds to hop on my board. I need to be careful for the trailing vehicle. So I would honk in between. Okay? Bye. Since I'm doing 10 kilometers, I'm limiting my water access. I'm going to drink a sip water when I complete one lap. Okay, good. Should have probably completed 2 kilometers in 16 minutes. Or more. We will know. If not for these speed bumps, it's possible that I could save almost 1 minute per one lap. So 9 speed bumps for 1.5 kilometers, and on the way return we have the same number, so 18 for 3.5 kilometers. Good spot. Checking my GPS. 2.48 kilometers, 17 minutes 32 seconds. Come on, let's do it. Mr. David, Mr. Leonard Van de Peeble did 10 kilometers in 21 and 22 minutes. Mr. David is about my age, and correct me if I'm wrong. It's from the list of LTDL 2024. Okay. Make a right turn. It's a bit steep turn, 90-degree turn. I got to stop like this and continue. Being a 90-degree turn or a J turn or a L turn, so there is a speed bump right after that. Trailing vehicles wouldn't know I'm stopping there, so I gotta be careful. Honk, warn, and then keep moving forward. I use the board momentum to go over the speed breaker. I don't push my board. Hey, what we are hitting here is about 2.8% of my, uh, almost 90% of my lap. Okay. So I always raise my hand like this to give a stop sign. So that's the last speed bump. Turning myself right, going back. And if I hit the street of my home, I would call it one lap because that's where we began. Though GPS was started like 10-15 feet to my home, I would call the other one lap. It's a mellow uphill to my home route, and once I hit another street, the street with the green signboard, if I cross the street, it's mellow downhill. I haven't drank water until one lap. So once I reach my home, I'll drink water. Heart rate hit zone 3. I was expecting that. I might have eaten an insect, but I spit it out. As I talk, I'm breathing through my mouth. So let's check our temperature. Distance 3.5 kilometers, 23 minutes. Okay, we're going to do one more lap. complete lap and 80% of another lap for 10 kilometers. Okay, let's go. I haven't drank water today. One lap down. I can drink 2 sips of water or 3. I would have split the 750 ml of water accordingly. It's all uphill now, down to lap 2. So grip tape is absolutely good. My front feet feel planted. It's not moving, and that's not in the annoying way, because like if it is too planted because of the grinds in the grip tape, you won't be able to move your shoes over the grip tape. So that would cause some imbalance. But I can move my front feet if need be. This might be a recovery ride for other people, but this is my maximum effort. I can tell you that. Probably people who are doing ultra skate in their 24 hours, they would be riding in this speed at 23 hours for the last 2 laps or something. Probably that's my maximum effort. Not competing with the time, just trying to complete the distance. When I tightened my kingpin nut yesterday, it is really helping me stabilize my truck for my weight. I feel more confident than before. Should have done this earlier. Okay, my stride when I'm pushing is not like a complete stroke, full swing. It's only half swing. It's due to because my track pants, my body weight, my belly, the weight I carry, the weights that's inside my pockets, as in my mobile phone, my GPS units, treats for the strays that I meet on the road, all these things slow me down a little bit. We are doing okay. Oh boy. Let's go. These chest mounts could restrict your breathing if you are not used to it. When you're trying to do longer distance with it, I wouldn't recommend it. As I told you before, I'm riding as a regular now. As I told you before, this is my stage 1 first attempt, and also documenting it for my people to understand like how much distance I have to do, how much distance I actually do, and how I do, and also the review of the grip tape, so that it is different from my MWC May Warm Up Challenge last ride, wherein I completed about 9 kilometers to around 100 kilometers or 1 or 2 kilometers. Okay. It's a long stretch of uphill. See the uphill, it's steep. And I got to do this same route for all the stages. If you have anything, I'll talk for the other stages. If not, it'll be a hyperlapse video or time warp video. The flat washers that I kept over my grip tape under my hardware bolts is helping a lot, in addition to the grip provided by the grip tapes. So if you compare to the elevation and loss of elevation that I faced during my marathon in 2024 on a highway route, this is probably manageable for at least 30-35 kilometers. You don't have to worry. Okay, making a U-turn. Let's move and check our speedometer or the GPS unit. We are talking 4.93 kilometers in 32 minutes. My GoPro would require a battery change around 50-55 minutes, though Digitech batteries last longer. Should be cautious after 55 minutes though. This is our second lap. So I've got to come here one more time, and when I cross my street in little over, I should be done with 10 kilometers. Okay, let's switch to left leg. I do regular rides. I mean ride as a regular for short distances, just to relax my core. Okay, let's move forward. The downhill I can score here. Hey, Vadi is asking for water. Taking 2 sips. I had 1 electrolytes. Fasten up orange tablet at 5:35 a.m. That's it, and I'll be having the next one only after completing my ride, only to recover, because I got to do my everyday chores like dishwashing, washing, cooking, video editing, stuff like that. IC engines will always be heard, so EVs, electric vehicles, will be as quiet as my long distance skateboard. So this is a shot up here. This is taxing. Oh, so that's a good look of the grip tape after 6 kilometers, 5.43 kilometers. Okay, it looks intact, it looks absolutely great. Okay, let's move. So I might have to be prepared for all these things. Stopping my ride. We don't have space. Okay, I think we have got about half hour before that bus comes back in the same route. I got to go closing for the second lap, come back. We are talking 90 BPM and 37 minutes down. So technically it need not be your only attempt to complete 10 kilometers. You can do as many times you want in this entire month for LTDL Longboard 2025. Okay. Hey, so only for the 21 kilometers and 50 kilometers, might have to do it on the holiday. The schools could be active on weekdays. By the time we reach few more meters, I think we are down with 7 kilometers in 39 minutes. Oh, sorry, 6 kilometers and sorry, we're taking a little longer. We are done. We did 6 kilometers in 40 minutes. Now completed our second lap. We got to do 1 more kilometer. Sorry, 1 more kilometer actually. Turning my feet, make a turn, so it worked like a charm. I was able to move my feet to the left, move my feet to the right. You see, I can pivot and turn my right leg. So this grip tape is absolutely awesome. Even though it's designed for skateboards to do pop tricks like kick flip, tray flip, big flip, heel flip, you name it, it works for long distance skating like a charm. Okay, let's move. Okay, let's move forward. That's the street to my home, Royal Glen 2. When we go to the tea stall, make a U-turn and come back to the same spot, that's my completion of lap 2. And for 21 kilometers, 21.1 kilometers on stage 3, I have to do about 7 laps, 6 to 7 laps. Okay, and by 50 kilometers on stage 4, I have to double that. Actually, not double, do more than that. 14 to 15 laps. So right now the temperature could be around 38 degrees, feeling like 37. Got some shade, but sun is definitely over my shoulder by now. We are talking 6:41 in the clock. Moving to the opposite side, giving a stop sign. Making a U-turn, going for completion of lap 2 and beginning of lap 3. We are talking 43 minutes on the clock. 259 or 39, 260 kilocalories burnt. Okay, so technically I should be down with 6.6 kilometers, 6.7. 44 minutes. .94 near my home. 45 minutes. Lap 2 completed. Why am I talking about this? Is like, if I am really fast, ZOSG sometimes clocks the distance little less. Okay, 7 kilometers down, 45 minutes. Okay, that's good. And we got to do 3 more kilometers. And I will have to change the GoPro battery in between at suitable moment. That will add 2 minutes to my ride today. 2 or 3 minutes technically. I want you to have the view of my entire 10 kilometers ride, every single moment of it. Hey, need to drink some water. It's uphill. So I should be taking an electrolyte gel packet every half an hour for 50 kilometers ride. I should be having electrolytes every 45 minutes for half marathon. You see, I can easily step down and step on board. Zero difficulties. Grip tape is good. Always stay with your board when you're crossing the speed breaker. Never stay away from your board. It will actually help you. How? Most of them would actually see you, not the board. So if a moving vehicle comes nearby you, they might not notice your board and they might ride over your board. So you don't want that to happen. So always stay with your board. I think even if professionals are getting this grip tape, they should be comfortable. They should be easily be able to do the switch push. We can check the bottom of the outer sole by the end of the ride. Trust me, this board has ridden over 3,100 kilometers. Entire distance is available in Strava under my profile. And this is a board readied by a welder and me. Okay, downhill, short distance, riding by left leg. Breathing heavy. 50 minutes down. Should have probably done closer to 8 kilometers by now. Got to complete 2 more for the LTDL 2025 stage 1, attempt 1. If I put my hardened wheel, I can try do the distance in about 1 hour 10 minutes, but I feel a little chewed up after talking, doing the distance. "52 minutes on my GoPro. Should be left with 19% of battery, I believe." I can't keep this pace when I do 50 kilometers. I'll be super tired. But I'll try to use decent amount of effort in the first 4 hours. I can complete almost 30 kilometers. So when I do that, it should be alright. Oh boy. Switching to left leg, short distance. My right leg was closer to the back wheel, so I got to quickly step away. I sensed it before. Let's go. I'm reaching my last lap, making my U-turn. Once I'm done with the U-turn, we're going to start right again. Think I might have to change the battery to find a proper location to do that. We'll get some space after the speed breaker. I'll stop there. 55 minutes or so. 55. Yeah. Let's go the speed breaker. Stop it. You can see I caught up some dust, but that dust is not worrying me. New grip tape is good. So I think we should be able to handle a certain amount of dust, you know. And in those 2 years, I never cleaned my grip tape. The older one, the piezo skateboards glow. I never cleaned those. So these are creating blind spots. Let's go over to a comfortable spot, change your battery, and proceed. Technically, we have about 5 minutes of ride. If we can push faster, I can finish my ride with the same battery power, but you can't risk it. So we're going to halt here. Okay. Okay. These are skateboards. Keeping my water bottle and walking stick over there. Remove my thumb screw. That's my usual dog. She would come, and she has been with me for 5 years. Cool one. So this is how I look, and for the proper proof, you can see my board and me. Okay, so I am only doing this LTDL stage 1 attempt 1. Okay, so if at all someone dubs my video in other languages and say like they are doing it, but for a proof I am doing it. Okay, I'm going to change the battery. I got to scoop, and we are in the last leg of our ride. We can save about 5 minutes in the timing. Bye. That's my board. Grip tape is pretty good. Okay, I've changed the water bottle. Battery for the GoPro. I'm drinking some water. Okay, and I got to feed my little girl. Part of my ride. It extends my ride as well. So I'll feed her, and I'll keep moving. Sorry. Oh boy. That took 1.5 minutes. If not, I would have completed my ride 1.5 minutes earlier. So downhill, utilizing the downhill. Sorry, you might have missed my view of the bore. So once we cross our home and we go a little over and come back, we'll be done with 10 kilometers. So 8.68 on my GPS, okay. It won't be visible, but just before I started my ride, it was 8.68. Okay, that's uphill. So I'll be having some shade in this route for about 9 o'clock till 9 o'clock. After that, it will be sunny. 38 degrees, maybe feeling like 40, and 12 o'clock it will be like feeling like 43 degrees. So one might ask me, like, I feel okay, can I continue my ride even without having electrolytes for about 1 or 2 hours? I would say if you are young, probably might get away with it, but I would suggest you to have electrolytes every 30 minutes or 45 minutes is pretty good time. You can have 15 minutes as your slack. If you miss 30 minutes schedule, do it before 45 minutes or at 45 minutes. If you compare my previous timing, I might be a little slower because I'm stopping for all the speed breakers, while in MWC we had the luxury of riding most of the speed breakers. Even though we broke our hardware bolts and nuts, and the advantage we have this time is board is absolutely in mint condition. So absolutely helping my ride to be slightly faster. 9 kilometers and 400 meters in 1 hour 4 minutes. I got to do 600 meters. .5 kilometers. I got to do 500 meters more to stop my ride. So please don't do more distance for LTDL. Okay, they will trim your ride when they actually account your final results. So I always carry my GPS in my hand for the last 0.5 kilometers, 400 meters before 10. So that was like 1 hour 5 minutes so far, including U-turns, speed bumps, stopping for a bus, changing GoPro battery, all that. So I got to go a little over my actual home to complete 10. 9.71 kilometers done in 1 hour 6 minutes. We are 700 meters more than my previous timing. My intention of this rides is to complete the distance. I'm not here to compete the time. Might be called virtual race, but I'm not racing. We're trying to complete the distance. Oh boy. Okay, let's stop here. Okay, and let's head back. We are 9.94 kilometers on our GPS. Okay, completed in 1 hour and 7 minutes. I never passed my GPS. Let me confirm that once again. I never passed my GPS. If I passed my workout, my Redmi Watch 3 Active, my heart rate workout will also be passed. I didn't do that. So we have almost closer timing on both. And I'm down with 10 kilometers. 10 kilometers completed in 1 hour 8 minutes. Okay, passed my ride. Okay, oh, I'm going to end my ride. It's just a few hundred meters from my home. Turn off the GPS later. Okay, picking up my boat, crossing the road. So this is just about, say, 15-20 feet to my apartment, and this is a bit not skateboard friendly at the moment, so hence I'm walking. So I don't think this will give a big advantage to my ride if you're looking for a closed loop, because it's only 10 feet, not 10 feet, 20 feet. So yeah, I gotta stop my Redmi Watch 3 Active. Oh boy. My Redmi Watch 3 Active not responding. I stopped it. Redmi Watch 3 Active is at 1 hour 9 minutes. Okay, gotta do some closing note for you. Let me do that and call my ride completed. Okay, removing my thumb screw, getting my GoPro out. Okay guys, you guys have been extremely friendly. That's my board. The Piezo Skateboard's new grip tape looks absolutely mint. It's very good. Okay, so I would rate it almost like 8.5 out of 10. It's pretty good, pretty good. Okay, so it's only because like few of the edges still needs to stick well, and I would give the benefit of doubt because it's my deck, so it could be a little uneven. So other than that, this grip tape is amazing. That's the review, and that's my one complete ride for 10 kilometers for La Tour de Longboard 2025 stage 1 attempt 1. Okay, for the following month, for the rest of the June, I would do about 3 attempts or 2 attempts. My account renewal comes at June 24 or 25, and the payment gateway of Skate IDSA from India is a little bit confusing. It might accept, it may not accept my payment. So, on that regard, I have to submit my stage 1 results before that. So, that's the idea, and I'll try to do my best in the following rides, and after that, I'll submit it. Then I'll try to renew my account, and I have to go do the back and forth with Skate Ideas, a review team, and get it fixed before I submit the stage 2 results to the LTDL 2025. Okay, thanks to Skate IDSA, you guys are incredible for conducting virtual races from all over the world and giving an opportunity for the people to be part of the world community, world long distance skating community, and to be felt like they are officially doing something better, and to be recognized as a long distance skater from the world level is very very encouraging, and to me especially, because being a lonely and a only rider from India as of now, I wouldn't know if somebody is participating in Lottery Longboard 2025 from India, but only the results when the results come I would know, and for now I am doing it. So putting India in the world map of long distance skating gives me a wonderful feeling, and I'm feeling really what do you call that, uh, given with greater responsibility to do this and for the younger generations to follow. So yeah, I'm so happy about this opportunity to be presented as an Indian and to put India in the world map for long distance skating. So thank you Skate IDSA, volunteers of Skate IDSA, board members of Skate IDSA, and to all the participants of Lord Today Longboard 2025 stage 1. You guys are awesome. Best of luck. Bye. And I would give my alien creature symbol. Forgive me, I've got a lot, too many things to handle today. Bye. These are skateboards, grip tapers. Awesome.